Hello, parents and families, and welcome to the 2020 WMS Open House. Like everything else over the past 7 months, this event is a bit different this year, and we're going virtual. And although we aren't able to get all of our parents and families into the school building, we hope that this video helps to show what a day in the life of a Wickford Middle School student is like for the 2021 school year. Now, in past years for Open House, our typical format would be that we'd start with all of our parents and families in the gymnasium, where I'd give my opening presentation. I would introduce our PTO president, who would give a short presentation, and I'd also introduce some of our admin and support staff who are not classroom teachers. After we finished up in the gym, parents would make their way to their students' classes by following their schedule. And in each class, teachers would give a short presentation about the class expectations, rituals and routines, and the curriculum that they're going to cover for that year. Obviously, we can't have everyone in the building this year, but in this virtual model for Open House, we want to provide as much of that information as possible. So although the format is a bit different, we hope all of our parents and families still get the same information that they would normally receive. So while I have you here for a few minutes, I'd like to talk about some of the ways our parents and families can help their students be successful at Wickford Middle School this year. Now, as students come through 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, we're really looking to build their capacity to self-advocate and to be in the driver's seat of their education. And we know that these are skills that need to be taught and worked on, and there's a few things that you can do at home that will help with this. First, all parents and guardians should make sure that they know their Aspen login information and check the Aspen parent portal frequently. Aspen is our student information system, and it's where our teachers keep their grade books and where we post progress reports and report cards. And in addition to making sure you know where your login information is, a great activity for each family is to ask your students to show you how they can log into Aspen. All of our students have usernames and passwords, and as we work towards building that self-advocacy and independence, it's really important that our students are keeping track of their grades and assignments themselves. Asking your students to sit down, log into Aspen, and check their grades with you once or twice a week is really a great way to show them how to self-monitor their progress in their classes. Another activity that you can do with your students is asking them to show you their Canvas and Google Classroom accounts. Canvas and Google Classroom are the two learning management systems that we're using this year. Now, once we get into second quarter, Google Classroom will start to be phased out and all teachers will begin to use Canvas. But to start the year, your students may have a combination of both of these platforms. While Aspen is where we record the grades, Canvas and Google Classroom are where the assignments and activities will be pushed out to students. Just like you'll ask your students to show you how they can log into Aspen, ask them to show you how they log into Canvas and Google Classroom, and have them show you where they can find their classes. With these online platforms, it is really easy to integrate into calendars, and Canvas even provides its own calendar and to-do list for students. This is really a great way for you and your students to keep track of their assignments each week, and it will help to plan ahead for any upcoming tests, quizzes, or projects. Now, another important piece is communicating with teachers. Through Aspen or the staff directory on the WMS website, parents and students can email teachers directly. Again, in thinking about having our students take ownership of their education, I always encourage students to email teachers. I know at this age, especially with some of our 6th graders who are brand new to middle school, many parents feel like they should be the ones reaching out and contacting teachers. And for certain issues, that's true. But if your student has questions about an assignment or a grade, or if they're confused about a topic they're learning in class, encourage your students to contact their teachers directly with their questions. Another option would be to send an email to the teachers and CC your student on it. This self-advocacy piece is very, very important as they move on to high school, and it's something that we're working on each year as students progress through middle school. Now, before we move on to our next part of the presentation, I just want to say thank you to all of our parents and guardians and family members for taking an active role in your students' education. And I say this every year, but I think with this school year, it is particularly important with all the challenges and changes that we've faced. But having a strong school-home partnership is just so vital to the success of our students. And one of the things that I love about this school in particular is how supportive and engaged our parents and families are. It's one of the reasons that we've been a top middle school in the state for a number of years. And I really look forward to strengthening that partnership this year with all of you. So thank you again for all of your hard work at home with our students and for your continued collaboration with the staff here at Wickford. Coming up, you're going to see a slideshow that gives you an idea of what each day is like for our students. Like every other school, it's different this year, but different is okay. And I think that you'll see in this slideshow and in talking with your students that we're making it work so far this year. After the slideshow, we have a short presentation from our new PTO president, Julianne Doja, and we invite you to join our first PTO meeting. It's taking place through Zoom this upcoming Tuesday, October 13th at 7 p.m. Now, at the end of this video, parents and families will have the option of watching videos from their students' teachers. Our staff have put together videos of their open house presentations that will give you some information about what you and your students can expect from their classes for the upcoming year. These videos have been included in a document that's attached to the email you received. We're also posting this document on the Wickford website so you can view them at any time. Each staff member is listed with a link to their video, and you can choose which videos you'd like to view. So with that being said, again, thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. We look forward to another great year at Wickford Middle School, and as always, go Wildcats.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, Wickford Middle School families. My name is Julianne Doja, and I am your new PTO president. I am joined on the board by Dawn Masterson, our VP, Tanya Carroll, our treasurer, and Andrea Bredheft, our secretary. If you are interested in joining the board, please let us know, as we have a couple at-large positions available currently, and next year we will have the VP position available. So despite the fact that these are very trying times, I promise to do my very best so that we do not skip a beat. We're going to have to be creative, and here's where I'll look to all of you to share any of your thoughts and ideas. Together, we can turn these lemons into lemonade. So having said that, I would like to invite you to attend our first virtual PTO meeting. All the PTO meetings this year will be virtual. The first meeting is going to be held on October 13th at 7 p.m. Please look at your listserv for details on the dial-in information. If you do not see it, please feel free to email us and we will get that information out to you. The times of the meetings are also negotiable. We were just thinking for the first meeting, after dinner and after things settle down, maybe we get greater participation. So as you know, one of the PTO's priorities is fundraising. This year, a lot of our traditional fundraising will look a little bit different. Mr. Lally, Ms. Palladino, and I are working on ways that we can continue to do some of the great fundraisers we did last year, namely the turkey trot. Over the last 10 years, Wickford Middle School has raised over $65,000 for the food pantry, so we would certainly love to be able to continue to do that. But there are other fundraisers that we do that you can participate in. The first one would be a direct donation. Direct donations can be done very easily by writing a check out to Wickford Middle School PTO and sending it into school, or by visiting our website and clicking the PayPal link. The great thing about direct donations is we will provide you with a thank you note that you can use as a tax deduction, and also a lot of corporations do corporate matches so the money can really add up quickly. We also have a couple partner programs that you could participate in to help fundraise. That's the Stop and Shop A+ program, Amazon Smile, and Box Tops for Education. So for the Stop and Shop program, you just go online and connect your Stop and Shop card to Wickford Middle School. For Amazon Smile, you go online to their website and choose Wickford Middle School as your charity of choice. And for Box Tops, thankfully, they've really simplified things. You just download the app to your phone and scan your receipt. There are also two other fundraisers that we do at the school. One is called Shop with Scripts. This is a website that you can go to purchase gift cards. They have gift cards from $10 Dunkin' Donuts gift cards to $1,000 Disney gift cards and everything in between. And a portion of the value of those cards gets donated to the school. Secondly, our other large fundraiser is Barnes & Noble Night. That usually takes place the first week in December. I'm currently working with Barnes & Noble Corporate to figure out a way that we can do it this year. It's likely going to be via a coupon code where you can shop online or visit in the store. And the money that's raised from that goes directly to the library. So the really cool thing about working with these partners programs is you can double and triple dip. So for example, if you buy a Stop and Shop gift card through Scripps, use your Stop and Shop card, and then scan your receipt for Box Tops, you've just triple dipped. 3 ways of fundraising for the school. So I just wanted to thank you very much for your support in advance of these fundraisers, and remember to check your weekly listserv, as that is the main way that we will communicate with you. Also, I wanted to remind you that their spiritware is available through our website. So thank you very much for your attention. I look forward to talking with you on October 13th at 7 p.m.